So I've roasted the book world, the marketing gurus, the cult of fake positivity, the bad advice that spreads like glitter on an A5 planner. But today I'm roasting myself because I've made every mistake you can. I did the thing, I believed the dream, and now the dream is dead or maybe just in a medically induced coma. Either way, she's not walking out of the ICU, and yet I killed it. Slowly, with good intentions, bad advice, and a full body dose of self doubt. So let's talk about it. Let's roast myself. You. I'm gonna hate making this video, I'm gonna say that because this has taken me a long time to admit this to myself, let alone the world. But here I am. Mistake 1, I paid for courses I didn't need. You've ever been well, so insecure you hand money to someone who's for something you already knew? Yeah, that's me, more than once. Courses with names like Author Success Blueprint or Launch a Bestseller in 30 Days. Taught by people who, well, let's just say, their only bestseller is the course. I bought into the dream that someone else had the answer. They didn't. What I got was recycled blog posts, a Facebook group of equally lost souls, and mindset worksheets with Comic Sans on it. I wanted permission. Instead, I got a PowerPoint slide and a follow-up pitch for another course. Mistake number 2. I fell for scams. This one makes me wince, and I'm embarrassed. I got pulled into the pitch a collaborative publishing opportunity. Big words, big promise. What it actually was doing unpaid work, editing, writing, even social media for someone else's dream. My own book sat untouched in a folder called Someday, and the worst part is I knew it. Deep down, I knew. But I was so desperate to feel like I mattered in this space that I let myself get used. They didn't steal my book, they didn't need to. They stole my time, my energy, and my attention. And I gave it to them with both hands. I was very relieved to get out of that despite the email I received after. Okay, mistake number 3. Thinking people around me cared. I thought if I pour my heart into something, that people in my life would show up. They would want to read my work. That they would be proud and they'd get it. And you know what? I will say this, very proud people, good supportive friends. But really, they didn't get it. And that's not their fault. It's just the truth. Most people in your life aren't going to care about your art in the way that you do. They say, that's cool, but they won't read the draft. They smile politely, but won't ask how it's going. They support you, but not the version of you who writes about sword-wielding necromancers in emotional turmoil. Kinda hurts, but expecting anything else was on me. And I love these people and they love me. But seriously, they don't care. Oh god. Mistake number 4. I'm wincing, by the way, as I record this. Letting imposter syndrome run the show. Some people get writer's block. Me, I get writer spirals. I write one bad sentence, delete it, write another, delete that too. Next thing you know, I'm questioning whether that I even deserve to write. I spent months stuck, not because I had nothing to say, but because I was terrified I would say it wrong. Every time I started to make progress, I would pull myself back. That chapter not good enough, that scene too weird, the genre too risky, and slowly it chipped away at my own momentum until all I was left with was hesitation. Don't believe the little voice in your head that's telling you that you suck or that's terrible. Sometimes go with your gut. Mistake 5. Believing the hustle would save me. I bought into the idea that visibility was the goal, that if I just poured more branded harder, posted more, updated newsletters, fixed my Instagram aesthetic, that maybe someone would notice me. Someone with a contract or a platform or a shortcut. There is a website that now is private that I made a long time ago. We don't talk about that. I tried to build a brand before I built a story. I treated my book like a product before I let it be a book. That kind of hustle doesn't build confidence, it builds resentment. Burnout and bitterness you can't put into words without sounding like a bad cliche. And that's being honest. So what happened? Eventually nothing. I didn't rage quit. I didn't post anything dramatic goodbye or light my draft on fire in an epic ceremony with drums and dancing. I just stopped. One day I looked at the whole thing and thought, I don't want to do this anymore. Not like this, not for the likes, not for the fake friends, not for another hashtag campaign that leads nowhere. It wasn't a crisis, it was a quiet decision. I stopped chasing a dream that never really fit me in the first place. So what now? I haven't written anything since December. That's being really honest. I haven't written anything since December. Sometimes I open up old projects and just look at them like diary entries. No pressure, no deadlines, no launch plan, and weirdly, kind of started enjoying it again. But not the writing. It's really weird. I have a weird relationship with that whole era of my life. But I've not found myself. Not because I've healed, not because anything, but I enjoyed them again because I stopped trying to win. And that's a nice thing. So yeah, I killed my publishing dream. I didn't do it out of spite. I didn't do it for the content. I did it because chasing it started to feel like self-harm. And letting go. That felt like breathing for the first time in years. And if you felt that too, if your dream is coughing up blood in a ditch, you're not alone. There's no shame in quitting a system that was never built for you. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do for your art, for yourself, is to walk away from the version of success someone else handed to you. Let it go, let it die, and maybe eventually let something new grow in its place. That's being real. So if you liked this video, tell me what you think in the comments. If you've been here, tell me everything. I want to know. Let's roast ourselves, let's laugh at ourselves, because I won't lie, I take myself too seriously. So, like, sub, tell me what you think in the comments below, and Substack and Patreon are available for content and early releases and all of this stuff you'll never get anywhere else. So, talk to you guys soon, keep roasting, and maybe take the Dream of Life support.